What's up, guys? This is Lovac back again with the third part in our series Intro to World of Warcraft. Levels 1 to 100. No add-on, no mods, no cheats. No heirlooms. This is our guy right here. For those of you, if it's the first time watching, you can go back and backtrack. You can see the intro. Levels 1 to 10. Levels 10 to 15 was last time. That was a bit of a grind for us, and now things are going to get a little easier. This is a Tauren Druid that we have, and he's on the Dalaran server, so let's go ahead and enter the world. Check out all the videos on YouTube, youtube.com/thezmjonigan. You can also check out the link on the Twitch page, Twitch TV/Zlovac. And here we are, back where we left off. Now, I did a couple things after we went ahead and signed off last time. What I did was we had some stuff in our inventory. We had some copper and a little bit of the greens. I went ahead and sold those on Auction House. So you can see, I have a little bit more gold than I did last time. I think last time we had like 40 some. Now we have 88. So we have a little bit of gold. The first thing we're going to do, so let's see if this guy has what we want. He does. We'll go out here. Check our mail. To check the mail in game, real quick, I'm going to go over to the mailbox. You're going to right click it. Check your mail. We don't have it. A couple of these guys real quick, because what I'm looking for is general supplies. 8 slots and 6 slots. We need another bag, so we're going to go ahead and buy this brown leather satchel.
May your blades never dull.
Clean them up. So now we have 16 bag slots available to us. Alright, so now we have a couple quests here. I left one behind right here that wants us to go to Ratchet. But the first thing that we're going to do is, we dinged level 15 last time. And when we did that, it opened up our specializations and talents. Now, as a druid, and we're in Feral Druid, that was our specialization. We picked Feral because it's going to give us some good DPS. Melee DPS is a pretty easy thing to do, which is what we're doing. It gives us our cat form, which increases our run speed. And overall, I'm just more comfortable leveling it. Now, we picked Feline Swiftness. The reason I picked that is because it's a passive ability, and it's giving us a 15% increase to our movement speed at all times, where things like Displacer Beast will only increase it, by 50%. It'll teleport you forward. You get a 4-second boost every 30 seconds. And then you have Wild Charge, which, depending upon what form you're in, will depend on what you are. For us, it would give us the ability to leap behind the enemy and daze them. 15-second cooldown on there. Good if you're doing like PvP and stuff like that, but we're not into that right now, so I picked Feline Swiftness. A little bit about our spells real quick. Alright, so we have Prowl, which is basically our stealth. And our DPS right now, so we have Thrash as one of our abilities, which is right here. Thrash is our AoE. This is going to hit all enemies within 8 yards of us. It's going to hit them for an initial burst of damage and then some bleed damage over 15 seconds. If there's more than one enemy, then we're going to open up, or we're going to put the Thrash in. Rake is our other bleed ability. This is a single target. We also get combo points off of that as well. Where in Thrash, we don't get combo points. Shred is our main ability. Alright, this is going to go ahead and hit them. If we're stealthed, it's going to increase the damage by 20%, and it doubles our critical strike chance. And it also, the damage is increased 20% against bleeding targets. So right now, our rotation is pretty simple. We're basically going to be stealthed. Alright, we're going to hit our Rake or Shred, either one to open with. I like opening with Shred and then hitting a Rake and then going back to the Shred and then hitting the Ferocious Bites as they proc up. So right now we have a quest here that has a timer on it.
I've been expecting you.
Alright, so we're going to accept this quest.
Ancestors watch over
And then we're going to take the Wailing Caverns quest as well. Now, we are able to use the group finder right now. So we can start queuing up for random dungeons. However, I'm not going to do that until we turn in this quest, and I went turn the wrong way. Until we turn in this quest over at Ratchet, right down here, and that's where we're going to, because this quest has a timer on it. It has a 60-minute timer. So I don't want to queue for a dungeon and risk losing this quest because, you know, we could get in a bad group, we could wipe, we could get a dungeon like Wailing Caverns that, you know, it's going to take us a while to finish, or, you know, another one. I think we can get into Shadowfang Keep, which is another one that would take us a little bit of time. So, real quick, to check what dungeons we can do, we're going to go down here to the group finder, which is right here, this little eyeball looking thing. We're going to left click it. Alright, so up here we can pick what our roles want to be. I want you guys, if you're in Feral, to click exactly what I did right here, damage dealing. Click that. Don't click this, because we don't want you guys to be leaders yet if you're new to this. If you are experienced, click it. I'm going to leave it unclicked. So if we go to specific dungeons on the drop down, these are all left clicks. It's going to open up what we can do: Dead Mines, Ragefire Chasm, and Wailing Caverns. Those are the three that we can queue for right now. We're going to want to, for right now, when we queue up, because we're not queuing up yet, when we do, we're going to want to stay with the random dungeons because we get this satchel of helpful goods. The whole key right now is to get what we can out of the dungeons, because that's going to gear us up. After I turn in this quest, you're going to see we want to always be in some sort of a queue to do some sort of a dungeon. We always want to be in queue. The questing is kind of really just filling in while we wait for our dungeon queue to pop. As we go along, you'll find that there's some dead spots where it might take, 15, 20 minutes to queue for a dungeon. That's fine. At this level, we can pop, 1 or 2 levels per dungeon, so it's definitely worth it, plus the gear. Alright, so we're going to complete this quest. We're going to accept that one, and then we have to turn in this one over here, which is... where is it? Right there. Who's Shroom and Who? I think it's inside of one of these buildings. So you can see we got some quests here to do. Is it in this one? Yes, it is. Hello. Complete it. Alright, so now we've done our 2 quests, so we don't have to worry about this. Gone. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and queue up, because while we're here, we're going to grab some of these quests. So we're going to go here to Group Finder, left click, Random Classic Dungeon, left click on Find Group. Now, it'll bring up this eyeball right here on your minimap. This is going to tell you your average wait time and how long you've been in queue. We can see tonight it's not bad. We got about 7 minutes before we'll be queued up. That's not a bad number. 7 minutes is no big deal. Already accepted that. Let's go down here and grab these other couple. Some of these I think are a little longer than what we want to do. Group samples. Accept that. It's got to be the horn. Accept that. We're going to accept this wanted. You never know who we're going to come across. A little bit about Ratchet. They got bankers here. Alright. So we're actually going to go ahead while we're here. We're going to purchase this for 10 silver. We're going to unlock our bank. Alright, now what I want you to do is any of these green items that you've received that aren't soulbound. So all the bind when equips, recipes, and I'm going to throw some of the reagents in there right now. It's going to get rendered. It's going to get rendered. Alright, so later on we're going to unlock our reagent bank, which is something that we have to have given that we have 2 farming professions in order to create the most gold possible. But we don't have enough money for that. That's going to be kind of like our big splurge as we level. Because the key to this leveling is we have to be frugal. Pick up the flight path here, so now we can fly into Ratchet. We have to stay frugal. Because if we do not, if we start going to auction house and spending all the monies, we're going to be broke. And when landmark levels come up, like level 20 for riding, level 60 for flying, we're not going to have the money that we need to buy those things. Especially...
Hey there, just passing through.
I'm just going to accept all this stuff. This is especially going to be true when we get to that level 90 point and we unlock our garrisons. We have to be conservative with our money at that point. If something happens and we're rolling in gold, then we'll go ahead and look at getting some more items. But even the heirlooms, I mean, a full set of heirlooms is not cheap. And by the time we'll have enough gold to get those heirlooms, it's probably going to be to a point where we'd have to start purchasing the upgrades to them. I don't think we're going to have a ton of gold by level 60, but...
Be good.
Alright, so we're going to go over here and do these Thermore medals while we wait. Alright, so we got 2, so I'm going to rake. Pop that. My Tiger's Fury, because these guys, when there's multiples of them, they're going to hit you a little hard. Especially because right now we're squishy, we don't have a whole lot of gear. Which is why we need to get into some dungeons. And essentially just roll on whatever we can. And I'll go over that with you when it happens. For some of you watching along, this might be your first time queuing up in a dungeon. So I'm going to treat it as if it is. As if it is your first time queuing up in a dungeon. So I'm going to leave this form for 1 second. Hit my rejuvenate. Back into kitty cat form. As a druid, when we enter these dungeons, you're going to want to be careful. And what I mean by that is we're going to be squishy. We're not going to be able to have a high DPS damage per second output. So really, we're just kind of there to help. We're just there. I just healed me for like 8,000, whoever you are. Thank you. Here I'm going to switch. I'm going to hit my Moonfire to draw them. Just follow the pack. Kill what they're killing. You'll be fine. So a lot of these low-level dungeons, I mean, if you have a tank that's geared with the full heirlooms, and you have a healer that's the same, you're going to just kind of be standing around the majority of the time. Because they can pretty much solo it without you. We want gear. We have a lot of empty slots right now that need some gear. Alright, so I'm going to fire him. I'm going to root him. Okay, now we're going to switch back. See, by doing that, now I only have to deal with one. Alright, so now I can go back to this guy. Energies to recharge. Knock that quest out. Alright, so now we got... What we got right here? We got kill a lieutenant. Who is right there. So we're gonna go here. A little risky to pull through there. I'm gonna prowl. And if they pull aggro, which they're not going to do, because she ran the other way. Alright. Center up that dungeon. Use the War Stomp. Aha! Look at that! Saved by the dungeon queue. We were about to die, weren't we? Hit that rejuvenation, get back into kitty cat form. You're going to accept these quests.
Strength and honor. Strength.
This is Ragefire Chasm. There's not really a whole lot here for us, but get into problem. There we go, and just start killing. People should help you. They should. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Back into Prowl. Ragefire Chasm, a little harder dungeon to see in. Doesn't help us. Prowl again. Make sure that we're checking these corpses and looting as we go. Alright. Prowl them up. And this group has a hunter, so we're just going to be zooming through here. We'll contribute the little bit that we can. Get the corrupted insignias where we can. Back in. Get yourself back into Prowl. Kill what you gotta kill. Zonk them down. Look at this guy. Alright, and we got this guy right here. Hit your Tiger's Fury, blast. Hard. Die pretty easy. Watch the Flame Breath. He's not going to be targeted anyway, so. And he's dead. Alright, so we could roll on that dagger. I rolled Greed. We still got it. Just equip it because it's still way better than what we have anyway. If there's something like that, like a one-handed, I'm just going to roll Greed on it. You have a difference, okay? The difference is you can roll Greed or Need. Now, Greed means you don't want it. You know, you're probably going to vendor it. It's something that you don't need. You don't need it for your gear set. Need, however, is something that you're saying, this is an upgrade over what I have. I'm doing this dungeon for this item. I need to have this because if not, my guy sucks. And when it comes up, and I'll show you again where we're clicking. I tried to get it. Dead. Alright, they got a boss pull coming up. So right here, Greed and Need. See that? Got another boss. So we're going to open up with that, hit that, get our combos, and then bonk them hard. Alright, did you see what I did there? I hit my Tiger's Fury before my Ferocious Bite. Alright, that's not for us. See that? That was cloth. It had intellect on it. That is not for us. I've done this enough to go ahead and know what I need to be rolling on and whatnot. Yeah, this dungeon, not really the best dungeon for us, but it's okay. I mean, you do get, where Ragefire Chasm doesn't have a ton of gear, Prospector Cuffs, we do actually need those. So I have my gear opened right now so that if I win those, and I didn't because apparently that hunter needed them as well.
I don't have the target.
Where you going there, homie? You guys want to beat on this thing? Cool, let's do that. Prowling up to you so I can punch you in the face. Punch you in the face. Try to stand off to the side. We got somebody that decided to get stupid and fall into the lava down there. So remember, we don't want to fall into the lava. Alright, so now we gotta wait. He's coming over here. And dead. It's a mail piece, we don't need it. Where are you going, homie? We gonna kill ourselves this way? Alright, cool. Let's do it. We gotta rescue that guy anyway, so that's cool. Chink! That's 20 damage. I'll help out the group. I'll help out the group. They pretty much got this DPS thing down by now, so. Alright, Mr. Skull Guy. This way. Looks like our tank has an idea of what they're doing. Alright, and we're just about at the end of the dungeon now. How easy was that? Alright, so I'm actually going to pop Ferocious Bite first. Rake. Shred. Tiger's Fury, shred, another bite, and I can get close there. He hit me with a knockback. And that's okay. Try to stand behind. Yay! Boom, boom. If we were Resto Druid, that'd be nice. So we just popped a level. Okay? Level 16. We're going to go here and turn in our quests. Boom. Boom. Up here. Yeah, we're knocking them out now. Look at that. Almost to level 17. We're going to open up our bag that we got, Satchel of Helpful Goods. And it is something that we desperately need. All in all, not a bad dungeon. Now, I don't see this group re-queuing. So if they don't re-queue, I'm going to leave. I'm just going to leave. Sometimes you'll be in a group, and what'll happen is the group leader will re-queue everybody up. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm back here. Let me get over here real quick. Stop trying to kill me. Stop trying to kill me. Get out of this for a second. Cast my resto. To get back over here in my kitty form. More space. Alright, you're dead. There we go. Okay. So, let me get my prowl turned on. Alright, so when we popped level 16, we got a new ability. We got Travel Form. Alright, this is going to increase. Let me show you. We're basically, yeah, it's safe enough right here. Boom. We now have the ability to turn into our own little majestic mount. Alright? Another reason why we choose Druid. It's going to increase our run speed. It's going to help us get to point A to point B quicker. A little harder to use right here because I'm kind of, I'm stuck. But there's a guy I got to kill, so it's okay. So I'm just going to prowl up to him. And I'm going to hit him with a shred. I'm going to rake him with Tiger's Fury. Punch him in the head. And you can see just from that Ragefire Chasm, our DPS is already going up. We're not looking so soft and stuff anymore. Get out of there, cast Rejuvenation. Hit your kitty form. And you got a healer here to deal with. Healers don't hit too hard, so you're okay with this. Plus, we got our Restoration spell up. Just wrath her down. And we just got another level. And we got this guy to deal with. Alright, so just like that, we're at level 17. The problem with these guys are they run. Hit your prowl as soon as you can. Alright, so in our adventure guide, this is going to open up. Alright, this is going to suggest where to go for quests. It's suggesting Northern Barrens. We're already around by the Northern Baron thing, but if we start this quest, I'll show you what happens. Start quest. Start quest. Start quest. Start quest. Start the quest. Start the quest. I'd like to be out of pro. Well, that didn't help me. Jerk. So much for me showing the awesomeness. I'll just die. Alright, so, back here. Well, we got a lot of quests here, so we're going to be going up there. That's where we're going to be going. But we're going to clear this stuff off first, because we got a guy in here. So we'll turn in the quest. We're level 17.
Hey there.
Okay.
Have a good one.
We're just going to free him, whatever.
Be careful.
Yarg. We have to get a tattooed head. Which is up here. Right, so we'll just prowl ourselves to that. So now, I think that should have opened up. Yeah, it did. It opened up Shadowfang Keep. Shadowfang Keep actually has some stuff that we want. It's a little harder to get it from the drops, but it's a good thing. Basically, we can get stuff out of all these right now. So we're going to go random classic dungeon. We're going to requeue. We have to go here and grab this head. So we got these little guys right here that we got to deal with. Actually, I'm just going to grab it. There we go. Wink. Hey, look at that. We wanted those before. We rolled on those in the dungeon. We're going to wear them now. Sweet. Now, this is another thing. If we get stuff that we can use, then we're going to use it. You can see our gear is thin. I mean, we got a decent belt. Somehow we got a dagger. That is definitely not an ideal situation for us to have. We're going to want a two-handed something or another, but for right now, we take what we can get. So we can turn in a couple there. We can go get Captain Gravy's head. No, let's go get somebody's head. Queue time's a little longer now. We're up to 12 minutes, so it's okay. I think I can pop. No, not yet. Can't quite pop the travel form. We gotta do a little swimming. And we don't get aquatic form yet. When do we get aquatic form? Later? Maybe? Yeah, whatever. Or is it grouped in? Is it grouped in with travel form now? Yeah, it is. Alright. Makes it easy. Alright, so these guys are going to try to kill us. Don't worry about it. Alright, so if you can't notice, I just turned into a walrus. Travel form, back in the day, you used to have an aquatic form and then another ground travel form. So they just wrapped it up into one, which is fine. You can see, as a walrus, I can breathe underwater. Or whatever this thing is. I think it's a walrus. Alright, and then it goes back into there. So I'm going to run up here. Somebody already did a lot of the killing for me. Auto travel form. Hit him with a moonfire because they throw him back into a kitty cat. And punch him in the head. Alright, so here I'm getting I'm getting Gadgekstan rep. We're going to get it with basically all the neutral cities, like Ratchet, Booty Bay, all those places. You can actually see it as it's popping. The captain's in here. I'm going to hit my prowl because there's going to be some guys in here. And we are waiting for a respawn. Awesome. So we'll just punch this guy a couple times. Because that's the guy. Is that the guy we need to kill? Where's Captain Crunch at? Do I need to do something to draw him out? I really want those gloves. I can't remember what the heck we're supposed to do, so I'm in our dungeon. This is why we're always queuing. Because if you get lost, you're not going to have any downtime. You can still be able to go out there and get done what you got to do. Let's see where it sends us this time. We're waiting on a healer to stop being lazy. Alright, Wailing Caverns. Tons and tons of stuff in there we need. This is going to be a long dungeon, guys.
Greetings, traveler. Walk
Yay!
gold. We shall meet again.
Alright. Let's get to it. Get all this stuff out of here. I got to see what I'm killing. Alright, now one of the things that normally happens when I run this dungeon is peeps be doing stupid stuff. They get lost. They don't stay with the group. I'm going to give you some hints. Stay with the group. The last thing you want to do is to get lost inside of Wailing Caverns. It is massive. And you will have a bad day. If your tank has some choices to make here. Luckily, it looks like we have a monk who has heirlooms, so they've been playing for at least a little bit of time. We're coming up to the first boss already, by the way. He just pulled her.
None can stand against the serpent lords.
Alright, so stealth it. Donk, 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 donk. You're going to want to zerg her down quick. Our tank's getting hit, and we just got put to sleep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out of cat form, and I'm going to get a rejuvenate on that tank. Alright, you see that? Right now, I'm saving his fucking ass. I don't mean to cuss, but healer needs to freaking heal. That's why we're a druid. You see that? Didn't even get a thank you, did we? No. And this dude has decided that he wants to go down here. Follow the tank. Keep him targeted in case he tries to do something stupid. We don't want him thinking there's a healer with him, because there's not. We're not the actual healer. The healer's right here. A Blood Elf Paladin. And see, we're going this way. They're getting the Serpent Bloom. I don't care about that right now. But we're going to get at least to 18.5 or so from here. That's fine. I'm going to take this King's Blood, though. Okay, so Mr. Tanky just decided he's going to grab up, like, everything in the room. Which is fine. See, guys, sometimes it's the little things you bring to the group. Like, right now, dude, this guy who's doing this healing, he just can't keep up. I mean, look at our tank's health. That tank, in this level, that tank should not be dropping like that. Alright? He just shouldn't be. And he decided to go out, and I'm going to have to rejuvenate him a couple times. Get myself back into kitty cat form. Save more people's booties. Because we're a druid, dude. That's what we do. We're awesome. And this is why you play a druid. That and to roll on Armor of the Fang. Because I need it, and I better get it. Because I would just like to point out, if it wasn't for me, y'all be dead right now. And yeah, I'm going to be cocky about it. Because we need armor. We need armor bad. Yes! Woot woot. Get that on. Lickety split, people. Don't waste no time. We need that. Anything of the Fang in here, we desperately, desperately need. Make sure you're proud. Still need a couple deviant hides. I can't emphasize enough how much we need that, because we're probably going to be wearing it for a while. I mean, chest pieces are hard to get. That's locked. Nobody here's a rogue, but I'm going to mine this. Back into kitty cat form. Kill away. You can see how wimpily light we hit. So guys, in situations like this, you know, I think it looks like the healer, I didn't even want that. It looks like the healer is finally waking up a little bit, but you know, keep an eye on the tank. Alright? The tank is the guy that has a shield next to him. Right up here. That's the tank. I don't need to target anything yet. Oh, I forgot to chill the Druid guy, so I'm going to kill him. There we go, he's dead. We're all dead? Cool. Good. Oh, got some loot. We don't need that. Alright, cool. Moonfire him into kitty form because we're cool like that. And this dude just going right for the boss. He's like, cool, I'm just going to pull the boss. So, since he already pulled the boss and we can't prowl, we're going to get back into travel form, or regular form. We're going to hit a moonfire on him. Back into a kitty cat. Looks like our healer's trying to do something. Is he? Trying to do something? That's not for us. I don't think that's for anybody here. We got a warlock. Shaman. Alright, so watch this jump, okay? We're gonna go here, and then we should have gone there, but we didn't. So we got this Cobran's Grasp. We have absolutely no need for that. Absolutely no need. Alright, we got a boss-esh thing right here, Crash. He normally drops his shield. I don't really know why we're killing him, but whatever. You know, dead stuff is dead stuff. Hey, there's a shield. Worn turtle shield. Turtle. Tortilla. Kill this stuff, because tank's like, I'm just going to do whatever I want. Can't hit our prowl yet because, that's why. We had a thingamajiggy following us. Bink. Die thingamajiggy. Now, the whole time we've been in these dungeons, we're getting Thunderbluff rep because we're wearing the Thunderbluff tabard. We're wearing the Thunderbluff tabard because we want the bag. We want those bags that we get. Turn prowl off. I keep forgetting that I'm a rogue and I have my movement speed bursts. Grab this life root because I can. If stuff is too high a level for you to herb out or to gather, then that's going to happen. You're going to have that stuff that oh, we got some stuff here. Yeah. Everybody's taking my things and my stuff, yo. Kill that stuff. Did y'all kill it? Good. Let's keep going. Oh, alright. Oh, hey. Hey, everybody. We got a boss here. Everybody want to kill him? No? Cool. Alright. I'll just, you know, do this. So, apparently some of the group forgot that, you know, we have a boss here. So, yeah, whatevs. It's cool. We're killing him anyway.
I'm out of range.
There's a boss, you dum-dums. Everybody else is running around. Sometimes we're the only people that do stuff. Give me my cloak. I deserve all this gear. Why? Because we are holding it down. So Tank forgot that there was a boss there. Because, you know, whatevs. I don't want a shadow gem. So now we're going to run into a problem here, and the problem is we're going to run out of bag space. So we still got a lot to do inside of this dungeon. Druid of the Fang drops something we could really use as well. But they're not going to. Man. Good. We're going to get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, all I'm doing is just dragging it off. And destroying it. Okay, clean that up. Clean that up. Or not, whatever. So we at least have a little bit of bag space now to work with. Because there's a chance we're still going to get a decent amount more gear. And we're about to ding level 18. We might get to 19 off of here. Be close. Because we still got some quests. A little harder to turn in because, you know, the Serpent Bloom. Looks like pretty much everybody that's doing this needed the Serpent Bloom. Hey, that's Briarthorn. Woo-woo. Oh, yeah. I got feared, yo. And we got a level, so. Savage Roar, peeps. Woot, woot. I'd show you what it does, but I gotta go kill stuff. I'll show you anyway. I'll show you anyway. Where's my Savage Roar? Oh, watch this jump. There's Savage Roar, okay? It's gonna boost our DPS by 40% for as long as it's running. Alright? It's gonna be a little bit of a pain to keep it up for right now. You want to mainly do it on single target. Stuff's going to die pretty quick. But basically, if I pop it, you see it gives me a counter up top. I got 20 seconds. It boosts my damage up. It's going to really, really, really help us out in these dungeons. Working on that DPS that we so desperately need. Bracer-wise, we've got 2 agility, 1 stamina. That's better. We're going to need that. Okay. Loot that. We don't need that. Come up here. I gotta find those freaking... I'll find them when we're done. Alright, let's get this party started. Lore Serpentis. Just about done. Alright, so hit this. Hit that. There we go. And he just night-nighted me. That's okay, because he is now dead. Stuck on a thingamajig. Man, everybody's putting me to sleep. And I'm awake. Loot this guy. Yeah, we need us some gloves of the Fang, yo. Alright, so hit this. When you get to 4, hit your Tiger's Fury. He's gonna die pretty quick right now. And he's dead. Okay, we don't need that. And we don't need that. Alright, so let's wait and see if we got the stuff that we needed. Alright, so who got Gloves of the Fang? Some jerk shaman. That's cool, whatevs. Alright, we should have gotten another bag, if I can find it. No, we didn't, because we're not done. So down we go. Beep boop bop boop beep. We're gonna prowl because it looked like that hunter was carrying some stuff, or not hunter. Something other was carrying some stuff with him. Yeah, we'll help him out. There we go. So we got to go back here, okay, because now we're starting the escort section of the quest chain. But first we're going to turn this stuff in. Alright, we're going to take the boots.
May the stars guide
Equip those boots because we need them.
What brings you?
Deviate hides, just turn that in. It's just
May
XP.
the eternal sun
Okay, so this guy, did he talk to him? Alright, so our tank's all like, BRB. Awesome, dude. Thanks. That's cool. Go ahead. You can be right back. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to pop into bear form. Okay, and we're going to hope that these people can see that we've popped into bear form and that we're now tanking. He's not there. Out of bear form, we're going to cast regrowth on ourselves. Let's see what happens with this group if we go into kitty form and prowl. Because this is where the next pull is. Alright, we're going to go into bear form. We're going to war stomp. Get these guys over here. Alright, hit your mangles. He's hitting some big heals on me, which is nice. We need to move that thrash. Alright. So now what's happened is we're in bear form, okay? So our stuff is kind of switched up. Thrash, get the aggro on you, okay? Hit the mangle. Get the stuff on you, okay? This is really important right now because right now we're the ones who are doing the tanking. Is our tank back yet? No. So guys, I don't expect everybody to be able to do this. If you go through the instance, because this definitely was not planned. This was not how this instance was supposed to go. We were just supposed to come in here, you know, nerf some stuff down as a kitty cat and get some gear. All right. Now, right now, Mr. Healer needs to heal me, but I'll just heal myself. So whatevs. Back into bear form. Keep this thread on. There. Keep going. Alright, so basically what's happened is our tank decided that he was going to be a jerk and jump off, do whatever. So, somebody has to tank this. Paladin, Mr. Paladin, I don't know what he's doing. But we're pretty much the option that we have. Now, luckily, from here on out, it's actually pretty easy. It's pretty clear sailing. I say that, but... So he's going to start this ritual up. And we're going to want to look around here. And there's something right there. We're going to growl, bring it to us. Alright, and let these guys start nerfing them down. Alright, cool. So now we're going to come over here. We're going to hit another growl. And for some reason he got reset. And it looks like our tank's back, so we're going to go back into kitty cat form. And we're going to let the tank do his thing. Alright, this stuff, we can pretty much kill this stuff on our own. We don't really need any help, per se. We're still going to start hitting stuff. This is the beauty of being a druid, ladies and gentlemen. We have served at some point in this dungeon, because we're the dungeon MVPs right now. At some point, we've served every single role that there is to serve. You know, in the beginning, we kept our... Dude, stop doing that knockback. In the beginning, we kept our tank alive. Sleep. Yay!
I am awake at last.
Don't need it. Don't need it. We do need to open up this wonderful satchel. And we got a bandit cloak. I'm going to decline that invite because I don't want to see these guys again right now. Which is a increase over the... what do we have right now? We have a 5 agility, 2 stamina. We'll keep what we have right now. Let's leave this group. There's no need for us to requeue right now. Oh. Get that prowl on. Alright, so. What we're going to do right now is we are going to Hearthstone back to Orgrimmar. The reason we're Hearthstoning back to Orgrimmar is because we got way too much stuff in our bags. And our bags are now full. We've done 2 dungeons. And we've gotten to level... Where are we? I didn't see the bar. 18... 19? Are we level 19 now? Yeah, level 19. So, we got some adventure guide stuff open. Ashen Vale, great place to quest. Let's start it up. Now, as we go, the thing with the dungeon hopping, like I'm doing, where I'm just not dungeon hopping, but the dungeon queues, when I'm constantly staying queued, is we're gonna level a little quicker sometimes in the places that we're questing. So use this adventure guide down here and accept these quests. All right, so now it wants us to go to Ashen Vale. So we're gonna go here to the quest log, left click, view all quests. Okay. I'm going to actually drop this on track because that has, when it's gray like that, it has no experience for us. It gives us nothing. Growing problem. We're going to abandon that. Alright, for right now I'm going to keep a couple of these in because I still have, you know, is 875 XP worth me flying out to Ratchet for? Maybe. I don't know. I'll see. So while we're here, let's go ahead and do a little bit. There's a little vendor guy right here. Right click. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. So, look at that. We got invited to a guild. Sure. I'll join your guild. Joining the Horde Army. Told you, somebody eventually is going to invite us to a guild. Little baby guild. I'll stay in there just long enough to get the additional little guild abilities that we get, which I'll go over with you in a second. So we're going to right click this guy. Look at that. They made me an officer already. Boom. I'm going to take all the guild bank stuffs. Alright, so let's talk about guild for a second, then I'll vendor the items. When you join a guild, okay, you have... let me respond to these guys real quick. Thanks. With an exclamation point. Because I'm allowed to use the guild bank. So awesome. So when you join a guild, you can come here, hit the guild tab, down here, left click. You have guild news, it's going to open up to that so you can see what people are doing in the guild. Click on roster, and it'll bring up who is online in your guild right now. You can see there I am, little level 19, the 65 and a 70, 2 paladins. Perks, this is important for us. Mount Up is going to give us a 10% increased speed while mounted. Hearthstone has been reduced to a 15-minute cooldown. Mobile banking, so we can get at the guild stuff. This is going to increase our health when we're resurrected by guild members. In-game mail between guild members is instantaneous, and we can use a mass res that if we're in a guild group will res everybody back with 35% health and 35 mana. There's a rewards tab here. When you get your rep with the guild, you can buy certain things, most notably down here the heirlooms. 500 gold for a cloak, 500 for a hat, helm, and they sell pantaloons as well. Right there, 500 for some pants. You can also get a couple mounts, some pets, recipes, all kinds of other stuff. Don't care, because we now have the ability to have a quicker hearth and an increased mount speed. Alright, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go through this stuff that we just got and figure out what I'm going to auction and what I'm going to vendor. I'm going to open this up. Shadow Gem stays. This is soulbound. We can't auction it. We can't use it. It's gone. This one we need, because I was looking for that earlier. This is a bind when equipped. It's got good stats. We're gonna auction house that. Soulbound. I'm just gonna vendor it because I like the 5 agility one that we have now. All the grays are getting vendored. This stuff is kind of left over. We'll clean that out. That was soulbound. That's what I was wearing before. This stuff is... That's what happens. I think I told you guys. That's what happens when you gather herbs that are outside of your ability. They give you these little petals. You got to combine 10 of them for one of the things. Alright, so up here, soulbound. Soulbound mail, we can't use it. It's a bind when equipped. 1 intellect, 1 spirit. We'll put it on there just because somebody will buy it. There's our armor of the Fang. I was wondering where that was. Because right now you see we're just using... so we're going to put that armor of the Fang on. We're also going to put on the bristle bark bindings, which is an improvement over Prospector's Cuffs. Yeah, we said we were going to auction house that, auction house that. Here, is that going to sell? Probably not, but we'll just put it on there for like 1 gold, just to get rid of it. That's soulbound, so that goes. Alright, that's going to be our most expensive item. And then we'll go ahead and just sell that stuff. So, I'm actually not going to worry with that right now. I'm going to just dump all this stuff. I got to sell that. Dump all this stuff right into the bank. Ooh, Blingtron. If you see a Blingtron, complete that quest, because that's free stuff. Alright, so what Blingtron does is it's made by high-level engineers. It's a little robot that people drop. It's kind of fun. It'll drop you a package. It gives you a daily quest. You can only do that once a day. And right-click it, accept the quest, complete it, and it puts one of these little packages into your inventory, which will be right there. Now, let's open it up. We're going to right-click it. Boom. And you can see we get some free stuff, right? Oh, but we didn't get anything awesome. I actually got a pet out of there last week. But, look at that. We got a free gold. We got 6 gold. We got 7 gold. Plus, we got some Draconic Mana potions, which we can't use. Just vendor them. Whatever. I mean, you can save them if you want. I don't care. So, look at that. That's free money right there. Boom. We're almost at 100 gold. We're rolling in the money. You can see I'm using travel form. See how much more substantial my movement is now. I'm come over here. Just get on auction house. The server's looking pretty good. I might be able to make some money here. Shift click it. See if anybody's buying the Uvdas anyway. You can see they're selling for about 3 gold. Eagles, I think, are actually, that should be more of a premium item. So I'm going to put that on for like 10 gold. Because it has the right stats. I'm just going to create it. I'm only checking these other items just to make sure that nobody's going to undercut me, because I'm only going to put them on for like 2 gold apiece. See, somebody's trying to get 5 gold for that, so we're just going to go 2 and 3. Always undercut. That's the key. And this guy is already real cheap. So we're going to go like 67 and 1. Guy's already about as cheap as you can get. 45. Excuse me. 1. Boom. Alright, so now we got some space. I just did it anyway. Alright, so we now have our new sassy gear equipped. Look at that guy. We have a dagger, which is just...
I, Gammon, will save
You sure will, Gammon. Do it up, homie. Which is just amazing, by the way, that we're using a dagger. Don't tell anybody, but we have an offhand. To put something in there.
I've seen you around here
Alright, so
before.
we're going to go here. We're going to dump some of this stuff in. We're going to actually put these reagents in here for right now. I need to vendor that. And yeah.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Alright, let's re-queue. Gives us something to do while we make our way to Ashenvale. So we're going to stay random classic. This next dungeon should get us to level 20. Pretty good so far. We only needed 2 dungeons to get 4 levels. That's about right. There's a quest in here I need to grab. Hello, hello. Sup, Vol'jin? How you doing, homie?
dog speed, never gonna give up.
Alright, so I forgot to do that. It's fine. If we go back to Ragefire Chasm, I'll go do it. Alright, so let's go here. View our quests. Ashenvale. Alright, so we have to get to Ashenvale. In order to get to Ashenvale, we have to go to the Northern Barrens, and then we have to go straight. Travel form. Look at that. We are moving. This is why being a druid's awesome. Because we can move fast. We get these awesome travel forms. We get flight form, which is pretty darn cool. It's where's my flight form? Is it on my generals? Nah, it's somewhere. I'll let you know when we get it. We get to fly around. Turn into our own mount. It's kind of awesome. Check our rep real quick. Honored. We need more reps, so we can get our bags. Alright, so
Strength and
I need to fly to Crossroads, because I gotta go up there. I'm gonna take the long way. Am I gonna take the long way? Should I take the long way? Yeah, I'm gonna take the long way. It's more fun. Plus, we're queued up here anyway, so we got 10 minutes. Another look at our gear. No trinkets, no fingers, no helmet, no necklace, no shoulders, no shirt. But what we do have is pretty decent. I'll take that. I like that a lot. Armor of the Fang any of the Fang stuff is actually really good for druids because we're probably one of the only classes that we can DPS with our agility, but intellect is not a junk stat to us. It's going to give us a little bit more beefier things like rejuvenation, moonfire, entangling roots. Later on we get some other abilities and stuff too. We'll take that. I do not like that, but we're using it. Great belt. Those are probably our two best right there. That and that. And we got some decent boots too. When we get to level 20, I'm probably going to show you guys how to queue for specific dungeons, because there are some specific dungeons that we're going to want stuff from. Wailing Caverns is actually one we want stuff from. I would have loved to have gotten those gloves, because our gloves are crap. Gloves of the Fang. Very good to get. We're going to need some more legs. I'd like to start filling this stuff out. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to use Auction House. I don't want to get any items off of Auction House for this. The whole point of this is to make some gold. To level. Travel form. That's where we're going. Make sure you have your tracking on for find minerals and find herbs. Because as we go, we'll probably find a couple. Oh, I got a little pen phone. Nerd. Schlitz. Schlitz. Got a weird name. There's a quest there. I don't feel like doing it. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Gotta go this way. Always make the wrong turn. That's all. It gives us more time to enjoy the wonderful scenery of the Northern Barrens. Majestic. Yay! Something to break the monotony of making wrong turns. Shadowfang Keep. Woot woot. There be stuffs in here for us. Yar. Alright, so this is another one. Tricky. This can get tricky. Because we gotta wait for this guy a whole bunch. And we gotta stay close because there's little narrow hallways. And let's see what happens. Alright, he's doing tiny things. So, you're going to have these things that are kind of wandering around throughout here. You'll see them as we get in a little later. Loot them. You can actually get some silk cloth here. I actually have some videos up on farming this place. And our tank needs a second. Who needs a second? Anybody need a second? That's cool, man. You got it, Warlock. Do your thing, homie. You do you, playa. We're just going to stealth up here for a second. Alright, cool. He's ready.
It's too far away.
Get over here, man. Stay with the group. Who's killing what? There we go. Okay. I'll help out. You can't contribute much. But I can kill things. On occasion. Who just dinged? Ah, somebody just dinged. Whoa, man. Why is this dude aggroing me? I didn't do nothing to you, homie. Alright, so this next boss, little tricky. I'll show you why in a second. I'm actually going to start out here so that I can get my, where'd he go? There he is. So I can get my moonfire on him. go to my cat form and get my bleeds. Because this dude is going to hit you with something pretty nasty here. Unless we can get him down before it. And we did. Yay! We did a wonderful job, everybody. I mean, that Wolfmaster's Cape is a wash for me. It's like one more stamina. I'm not going to be a greedy jerk. There might be somebody in here that needs it a lot more than I do. Let's go. Stand next to the door. We're standing next to a door. Whenever you stand next to stuff, it's time for a random dance party. Aw, yeah. Stealth yourself up. Wait for him to grab. And then you can go ahead and start doing stuff. If you're going to get stuck, you're going to get stuck here. So just be careful. Because there's some gigantic, huge pulls in Shadowfang. The irony is I've been soloing this for a couple videos. Alright, so let's see. Where's the pally? Where's our pally? Nice if you put like a little thingamajigger above his head so I can see where he was. He's pulling this way. Missing chests. Oh, bro. Bro, it's locked. Bro, are we out of combat yet? Come on, bro. Bro, for realsies? Get there. Oh, he's just aggroing. Come on, dude. Just kill stuff, people. Where's he going? We got a boss down here, bro. We're not going to do this boss? Alright, cool, whatevs. He must be taking the long way. Alright. He's just going to bypass, and he's trying to go right to where the money stuff is. I know what this tank's doing. He's a cheeky bastard. Cool. Just going to meow. Meow my way to here. Right, meow. Just decided, like, not to do stuff, so just gonna kill. I'm just here for level 20. This dude apparently was here. He probably wants some of the items that drop off from Mr. Military Guy. I'm assuming. That's good, whatevs. We shall give unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Yeah, he did take the long way. Oh, sneaky! Look at him. The whole key to that, the whole key to what he just did is that you have to not go out into the room. Zip, 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 zip. Where is he going? Going up. Gotta stop doing that. Strength and stamina. That doesn't help us. Up. Oh, wait. They pulled something. Alright, prowl. Where are we going? Why are you guys still there? Oh, yeah, sorry, I gotta turn in this stupid quest. Right. Are we rolling? Whatever. I'm going back with the group. You guys are boring. I know where I'm going anyway. Kind of awesome. Kind of a big deal. Alright, so we stay prowled there. Chink. Throw up our gang signs. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Everybody gets bit by the kitty. Is you gonna pull the boss at the same time? No? Okay, cool. Chink. Sometimes they do. Sometimes. For realsies. Potatoes. Potatoes. Wow, vicious kitty cat, you're dead. we still killing stuff? Why are we still killing stuff? Alright, so this dude should give me my quest, turn in. Or is it over here? There it is. Okay, cool. Let's turn it. We should ding. Woot woot! All kinds of stuff just came up on our screen. We'll go over it after we finish this dungeon. Alright. Stealth it up. So the main thing is that we just got a new ability rip. And I didn't see if the elite spawned here or not. Where'd this guy go? Dude, just freaking kill this thing, man. Why are you guys going all over the place? Y'all don't need to be going all over the place. Just chill. I mean, hell, we didn't even get a drop off of there. Okay, who's where? Bink, bink. Level 20 is in the books. Alright, so the ability that we just got is a bleed over time finishing ability. You can kind of get an idea now for how this play style is shaping up. So what I mean by that is you're going to want to get your bleeds up. Really, bro? You're going to fear me? For realsies? Why do I get feared so much? It's like every dungeon I'm getting feared. See? They fear me right into the pack of goos. Die, pack of goos. I don't like you. You guys dead? Yeah, you're dead. Let me kill this guy. So. And down we go. We're up. Oh, Mr. Tank. Dude, you guys gotta wait for the group. I don't even want to get in rush. So I'm gonna, need to find something I can show you what Rip does. I'll do it later.
I'm out of range.
Not important. Kinda already told you guys what it does. Boop, boop, boo, doo, doo, boo. This guy can handle this. Alright, so Rip. Right there. So it's going to be bleed damage. That's our damage over time. Called a dot. As opposed to healing over time, which is called a hot. The more you know. So essentially what we're going to try to do in these long boss fights, and trust me, we don't have them right now. We don't have these long drawn out boss fights. We do have a boss coming up here. Whoop. So in these long drawn out boss fights, we're going to want to get this bleed up, and then we're going to want to go ahead and keep as much stuff up as we can, right? Phantom armor. That's a touch of the void. Hello. I'll rejuvenate myself real quick. I think I forgot a quest back there, but that's cool. We got level 20. That's what we were going for tonight anyway. So, the idea is that we have some damage over times. There's our quest. We'll kill him, bro. No problem. Kill him and get like that star caller thing that he drops. I think it's star caller. The idea behind being a feral is you're gonna be in stealth. You're gonna do some bleeds. You're gonna go ahead and do your burst, meaning that Tiger's Fury into your finishing moves. It's all based around combo points. The more combo points, the better. Because if we have combo points, we can actually do stuff. And it'll open up even more once we're able to specialize a little bit more, get deeper into the specializations, and also glyphs. So we're going to start doing more stuff with our glyphs. You see right now I'm out of energy, so there's not a whole lot I can do. Or stomp stuff if I want, but who wants to do that? It just sounds like a bunch of work, right? Work is for squares. We're just about done this. Got some wool cloth out here. 16. When I solo this, I get about 60, I think, per run. Somewhere around there. Not soloing this character, but you get the idea. Oh, look at that. We're just going to pull everything. Alright, so if that happens, I'm going to get out of my form. I'm going to pop my Moonfire. And then I'm going to turn into a kitty cat. And then I'm going to rain my terror and destruction down. Even though this guy's totally going to kill me, but he's not because I can just heal myself. And then we'll just, we'll keep on doing stuff because why not? And I just died. And that's fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so we got our ride quest. I'm just going to go back in here. I'm not even going to worry about that. Thank you. They just rezzed me because they're nice. Because I'm soft and cushy. I'm all pillowy. Lay staff, we don't need it. So don't worry about it. Alright, so now we got to go back here. And this dude should... why didn't I get his thingamajigger? I just killed him. Literally, he's dead right there. I'm looking at his... I don't know, whatever. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and leave this. Dink. Leave the instant group. The Northern Barrens. Hey, another druid. What's up, bro? Let's open up our helpful goods. Strength, stamina, and crit. No use to us. That's no use to us. But we did get level 20. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get out of travel form. My kitty form. Because that's where I keep my Hearthstone. Because I forgot that.